Distance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the atom effect. Join the movement. This is the atom effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the atom effect. Join the movement. This is the atom effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the atom effect. Join the movement. This is the atom effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the atom effect. Join the movement. This is the atom effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the atom effect. Join the movement. This is the atom effect. Achieve things out of mind.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in 1 minute. 1, life waits for nobody. Get up every day and keep pushing through no matter what. 2, make sure you take good care of yourself. If something happens to you, the world will move on and you will fall behind. 3, if you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, work in silence. Celebrate in private. People love to ruin things. 5, don't regret your past. Just learn from it.
Damn, man, we can't even get through the intro, man. Shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. You know what it is. It's your boy. We can't even get through the intro, dog. Come on, man. What's up with the Wi-Fi, man? You know what it is, man. It's Friday. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. This is the Blac Pill podcast. Yes, sir. They don't even let us get through the intro, bro. Is the intro that powerful? Is the intro that powerful? Guys, let me know. Is the intro that powerful that I can't get through the intro without my Wi-Fi tweaking out? Come on, bro. What we doing? What we doing? Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all know what it is. It's Friday. You know, I'm trying to set up my hat, honestly. But yeah, man, I don't know what's going on with this shit, bro. Shit kind of ruined my day. If we're being 100% transparent and honest. 1 second, let me set up my camera. Please don't let this thing mess up while I'm setting up my camera, cause that shit is annoying. Damn. Excuse my French. All right, let me see. All right, we good. All right, hold on. Let me put myself up. We in the building, man. Y'all know what it is. Yes, sir. Make some noise. Make some noise. Where my chain at? Somebody said I got a fake chain on. I got to leave my fake chain out. For those of you who don't know, I'm balling on the budget. So when you see the chain, I tell everybody. The golds, though, I ain't gonna lie. My golds is real. I spent a couple bands on my golds. I know that was a dumb decision. But moving forward, I try to be smarter. So yes, my chain, for those of you who don't know, this chain is fake. It's not gold. It's gold plated. There's a difference. Well, I don't know if that's real. But I'm gonna start letting people know again because, You know, somebody try to come at me in my DMs, threatening me and all this stuff, talking about I'm not keeping it real. It's so crazy how everybody faking on social media, and I gotta keep it real. I don't understand it, but it's all good. You know, it's Friday. You know what I'm talking about. So look, when y'all see me flex this money right here, right? You see this money? This is fake money. I've said this multiple times. They can make a whole video. They can make a whole stream of me saying this. In prop we trust, my ninja. I even put it in my music video. In prop we trust. So just so y'all know, that's fake. What else? Everything else is pretty much real. It's pretty much real. But yeah, shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. We appreciate you guys tuning in to the show. Yes, sir. I am dehydrated like a mother lover. I got this coffee, but it don't do the justice that water and salt would do. And ladies and gentlemen, also, if you ever need to hydrate yourself, instead of getting Gatorade or Pedialyte, you can always get some water and some lemon and a little bit of salt, and you be straight. You be straight. All right, so today's show, yeah, bro, switch out the equation for now, bro. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, they try and mess up the stream. They can't stop us. Thank God I know what I'm doing. Shout out to the Most High. You can't stop us. Shout out to the Fetty Gov. They can't stop us, man. That's why I made the intro. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance. They trying to stop the resistance. They can't stop us. Hey, man, if y'all want to donate, I got this thing that I created. Here it is. Y'all can donate right here. Look at what we got, man. We going places. Anyways, switch out the equation. What I was saying. So, yeah, bro. Tatiana Chanell has spoke out, and she has released a statement regarding her domestic violence issues. And we're going to read the statement to you guys, and we're going to discuss the topic. And shout out to everybody on YouTube. We have in the chat, we have a poll that says, should Boston Richey be given a second chance? And I'm going to answer that in a little bit. Before I get started with that, we got to go check what's going on in the world on the net. So here we go. I had a couple things I wanted to show you guys as well. So first things first, let me see. I don't see anything crazy here. Let me see. We'll start in an Adam experience. We're going to deal with you later, Twitch. All right, so first things first. This is why I'm thankful. You guys need to be thankful in your lives. Look at this shit. Excuse my French.
Probably about a year ago. It grows every day, gets bigger. It's painful at times. It has a ring that it grows out of that is very tender. It's a
that's why I tell you guys, I'm so thankful. People be like, oh, like shout out to that person that was in my DM talking about, oh, I'm faking my personality. No, I'm happy that I don't have shit like that. And no disrespect to this lady though. You feel what I'm saying? No disrespect to her. God, it's like I guess it's a growing toenail. Damn, I hate yeah, like I said, bro, I'm thankful for my life because I don't have too many ailments. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I moved through this world happy as shit, because if I had some shit like that, I wouldn't be too happy about it, especially if it hurts too. Here we go.
It's basically, if you'd see a rhinoceros, it's a hard, want anybody to see it. So I wear my hair up, pretty much tuck it under my hair. If I hit it, it hurts a lot. At work, we have rats, and I'll have to duck under them. So when I come back out, I, have to make sure I don't hit my head on them. So it causes a lot of pain. The growth makes me feel
ugly.
Gross.
Yeah,
Who has
I know.
like a horn growing
Don't worry, miss. You're not ugly, but damn, it's okay.
out of their head. My worst fear is that it is cancer. It is cancer. My grandmother died of cancer. My father's sister died of cancer. She was right around my age. Probably time I should get it checked. I have not been to a doctor about it. I don't have insurance, so that's the main reason. I don't really like doctors either, but it's not going to go away on its own. So I figured.
Yeah, so we have in the comments right here, it says Dr. Pimple Popper removed it and it was a really, really bad cyst. So shout out to Dr. Pimple Popper. Thank you. She's a blessing. If you don't know who she is, look her up. I know who she is because I like that kind of shit. I'm weird like that. I don't know.
What the hell,
I'm weird like that. But yeah, man, like I said, that's why I'm thankful, and that's why I be walking through this world happy and shit. All right, let me see what else we got popping off for you. We have a couple of things before we discuss that, we have Nicki Minaj was swatted, and I was going to discuss that, but I was like, nah, I want to discuss this because, you know, I'm part of the younger generation in a sense. So Nicki Minaj was targeted by a swatter who reported a fake shooting at her home and an attempt on her life. So a spokesperson for the sheriff's department later confirmed that the incident was a swatting call. Minaj has been the target of many swatting incidents before. Weirdo behavior, man.
Rapper Nicki Minaj was the apparent target of a swatting call last night at around 7 p.m. The LA County Sheriff's Department received a call claiming an assault with a deadly weapon had occurred at the Grammy winner's Hidden Hills residence. The caller claimed somebody had shot at a black female or had shot a black female adult, and two suspects wearing all black were still on the property. But when deputies arrived at Minaj's residence, there was no evidence of any crime. Now, this is not the first time the rapper has been the target of swatting. In the summer of 2023, there was a false report of child abuse, followed by a false shooting claim 1 month later. Rapper Nicki Minaj was the apparent target of a swatting call last night at around 7 p.m. The LA County Sheriff's Department received a call claiming an assault with a deadly weapon had occurred at the Grammy winner's Hidden Hills residence. The caller claimed somebody had shot at a black female or had...
Yeah, like I said, weirdo behavior. This happened before. Swatting anybody should be a minimum sentence of 1 year in prison, and if they got kids, tack an extra 2 years on for each kid for putting their lives in danger over some BS. Real shit, and I was just reading the comments. Yeah, bro, people are weird like that, man. I didn't realize how weird people were. I thought people were all nice. Shout out to my parents. Shout out to Papa Black, sheltering me from the world. So I didn't understand that people were nasty like that. There's some nasty ass people out here. And I don't mean in a good way. I mean in a bad way. Like they want to do you harm. They want to be mean to you. All kind of weird shit, bro. And that's why I keep the distance. And I suggest people do the same. Like you could be cool with people, but err on the side of caution. Until you know somebody, you don't know somebody. And even when you know somebody, you don't know somebody. Before I discuss this next thing that I wanted to discuss, I wanted to show you guys Nicki Minaj was dancing somewhere. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Is it DJ Ack? Shout out to DJ AK. No, it wasn't here. Let me see if I can find it. If I can't find it, oh well, we'll keep going. Is it Dom is Live? It wasn't Dom is Live. Was it Say Cheese? It could be the Shade Room Teens. No. It wasn't any of these. Damn, it was her dancing like, and it looked a little bit cringy, but it made me laugh. Shout out to Nicki Minaj and shout out to Nicki Minaj's fans. It made me laugh. It made me laugh. The reason why is because she looked normal. She didn't look like a superstar. So that's why I liked it. It made her look like a normal person. And that's what I like to see. I love to see when celebrities look like normal people because it brings you down to earth. Like, hey, you know, they're above status when it comes to like regular people or whatever. But it's still cool to see them do stuff that regular humans do. Like they're not robots. So I wanted to show that. I don't see it. Let me see. Is it the Shade Room? I don't see it, so I don't know. Oh, here it is. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. Yeah, she we just don't have the music, but you know, it's like,
but what the hell, boy?
I think it was the Faces. Shout out to Nicki. She does look decent though, you know, she's spoken for, and I think her baby daddy killed somebody, so we're gonna leave that alone. Anyways, we have a couple things, like I said, to discuss with you guys before we get to the main event, so I'm just going through these things. This is the show, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Just kick back and relax, man. So shout out to Krishan Rock. Krishan Rock said, well, first off, let me hit the applause. Right? Let me hit them applause. So Krishan Rock discusses that she might turn around and get that blue face tattoo that she has on her face off her face. She might cover it up. So let's see. Here we go. Hold on.
For your tattoo?
Mm-hmm. I'm taking my time with it. Mm-hmm. But I already kind of put things in place.
So you have an appointment. That's going to be a few sessions probably.
Yeah.
No? Just one?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you could get that? Can you get something like that on your face?
Don't do that. I believe in it. It's just according to your belief.
It will be a few sessions.
I just might get a whole sleeve I had this thought in my head. I wouldn't probably remove it because it's part of me.
Yeah, I ain't got no tattoos.
I'm a tattoo serial tattoo.
Gigi done had so many.
I cover them. I remove them. I got a double cover up. I got a cover up that's covered up. Okay? This is a double cover up. Do you see this? I don't even know what this is. What is that?
What you think?
But what the hell, boy?
Let them keep going. Here we go.
I think you should laser it.
I think so too.
You know what I think? I'm gonna tell you what I think. You know what I think? I think Blueface need to come up out of jail so this could go back to normal. Shout out to Blueface. Yes, sir. Shout out to Blueface. Had these girls in the chokehold. Shout out to the Blueface King. Blueface, baby. Yeah, all right. But at the same time, guys, I don't condone gang violence and all that stuff. So let me, I'm just saying for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who don't know and those of you who come on my page, I'm here to tell you, first off, trust no one, my ninja. Secondly, I'm a square. I'm always going to say that. I'm a certified stamp square. I want no parts and none of that bullshit because I don't play by the same rules. I'm a square. Ask about me. I'm a square. Okay? Let's go.
It's laser.
Okay.
Gigi, I
did
know.
laser. Look.
Laser gets rid of everything.
I did laser. I had tattoo here.
Get a whole sleeve.
I had tattoo
before.
here, and
so
I had
who's
tattoo
the laser
here.
guy?
Well, he's no longer with us, unfortunately.
Yeah, did this one.
Same, but I did 3 sessions.
Let me think. How many tattoos I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 tattoos. Damn, I'm gonna get some more. Damn. Don't get tattoos, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to tell you the truth. Like I said, Blac Pill. Take the Blac Pill and see for yourself. You guys want to know the truth? Here's the cold hard reality. You get tattoos, you're going to hell. Yes, my ninja. You're going to hell. You know why? Your body is a temple. Let me do you one deeper. Like if I touch my tattoos, they'll turn around and tell you that I'm bullshitting and something's wrong with me. Like if I rub my tattoos, I still feel the burn of when I got my tattoos. Now imagine all these people with tattoos on their body. I'm sure they feel the same way. So I'm here to tell you, my ninja, you get you some tattoos, that's the places that's gonna burn in hell, my ninja. You heard it here first on the Blac Pill. Nah, I'm just trolling. But I'm serious about the burn thing. Like if I rub my tattoo, I be feeling them, bro. Feel like I'm gonna pull my skin off. Kind of weird shit. Makes me uncomfortable. But yeah, hopefully her and Blueface figure it out. I'm always gonna stand on the side of they got kids, so they should figure it out. If they don't figure it out, it is what it is, because that's the American society, right?
Yeah, I don't see nothing.
I did 3 sets. You can see this little shadow right here from the top of the
right
sea, but that's I'm talking about. It was a whole.
See, the thing is, on your face, if you still could see a little something, you might be better off putting
Leaving
something
it.
over it.
How about
I was
leaving
thinking
it?
about a cover up.
Yeah, so like I said, that's just the current state of the American society, and which is going to bring me to my next thing that I wanted to tell you guys about, which I've seen on Hollywood Unlocked. Texas, stand up. Shout out to Texas, man. Shout out to Texas. These ninjas are officially cooked in Texas. These ninjas have lost their mind in Texas, bro. Hold on, bro. Look at this shit. Hold on. So you heard it here first on the Blac Pill, and I posted it on my story, but Texas passes a bill requiring fathers to pay pre-birth child support. Ninja.
But what the hell, boy?
Ninja. What is going on? I told my brother said, yeah, I would be preparing to move. I'm like, bro, I have no money. Where am I supposed to move to? I ain't going back to the city, so where I'm supposed to move to, I'll be back to the city to visit, though. Don't get it twisted. But I'm saying, like, bro, Miami, the rent in Miami is $3,000 a month. Ninja, I'm not going nowhere, bro. The economy's not the best time to move, bro. Look, bro. Texas passed a bill, right? Texas passed a bill requiring fathers to pay pre-birth child support. The legislation, known as SB 942, was approved by the state Senate last Wednesday. Senator Brian Hughes introduced the bill, which will mandate retroactive child support starting from the date of conception, not birth. Ninja, we wrapping it up, my ninja. What? Ninja, these girls about to be going on a power trip with this ish, Ninja. And that's why I try to tell you, gentlemen, if you don't understand, I'm going to say this. I know I have my own little Miami accent or whatever from what I've been told. So women in America are empowered. I didn't say empower. I didn't say INPOR, but they are though. I'm saying EMPORERED. I hope I spelled it right. Women are empowered, bro. In today's society, bro, you ninjas better fall up out of love and go get you some money, bro, because women are empowered and you gonna be in love and she gonna be saying, hey, you gotta come pay me for this love, bro. So I don't know, bro. But all I know is, yeah, you just gonna hear me talk about the ladies, but I'm probably just gonna be choking the chicken at the crib by myself, bro, because ain't no way, bro. They coming for that money, bro, like I said. So what does this new law mean? in real life terms. Put simply, fathers in Texas could now be required to start paying child support months before a child is even born. Senator Hughes stated his reasoning clearly. This ninja's cooked, bro. No disrespect to the senator, because you know he's in a high position of power. But I'm saying, bro, the responsibility that the mom is bearing does not begin at birth, but starts months before that. The statement hit hard with many parents and advocates who've long pushed for more support during pregnancy. Prenatal care, maternity, vitamins, OBGYN visits, and postnatal recovery often fall solely on the mother. This bill is designed to address that gap. Let's see what the comments say. If mom is being made to keep the baby, then they should be made to pay for it. I'm not against it. I'm telling y'all, bro. No funny shit, but you definitely about to see more. Yo, this ninja lost it. About to see more women get offed. What's wrong with you ninjas, bro? Why would you offer? Bro, just don't bust inside her. I mean, I don't know. Ninjas is weird to me. To the men who didn't feel impacted by reproductive rights, welcome. This should be a great incentive to wrap it up. Yes, sir. Condoms and pulling out will prevent this, fellas. Protect your seed. Good. Hopefully, what they say? Somebody said if they are going to require this DNA test, must be mandatory. Facts. Somebody said good. Hopefully this drastically slows down the BMBD epidemic in the black community. It won't. Ninja said, I could feel the domestic violence / miscarriages on the horizon. What's wrong with you ninjas? You ninjas are very graphic to me. They found a way to keep y'all from moving to Texas. Facts. Facts. Bet y'all gonna keep them things in y'all pants now. Facts. Hope y'all men get a pre-birth DNA test before she try to put you up on pre-child support. Gentlemen, my advice to you now, if this is what they doing and you in Texas, shout out to Texas, man. Texas, stand up. Stand up. Let me stand up. Hold on. Texas. Oh. I almost messed myself up. Goddamn. Texas, stand up. We standing up. You know what it is. We standing on business, man. I stood up. I almost broke my headphones just now. That was wild. Texas, stand up. We've lost it here. We've officially went Looney Tune mode. We lost it here, bro. We've lost it, bro. We've officially lost it. All right, let me sit down, man. We lost it, man. I need to stand. It's good to stand. Yo, bro, we lost it, bro. We cooked, bro. We're cooked. Yeah, so gentlemen, good luck out here in these streets, man. Like I said, wrap it up, bro. Them girls don't give a damn about you. Shout out to the ladies, man. We love the women. Yes, sir. We love them women. All right, so I'm just trying to keep y'all updated on what's going on in these streets. Let's see. We also had breaking news I wanted to pull up that China responded with more retaliatory tariffs and increasing their price of the tariffs. I don't see it here. Let me go to is it Say Cheese or the Shade Room? Let's see. Say Cheese? We'll see. It's the Shade Room. We're going to the Shade Room. 1 second. Right here. So you heard it here first on the Blac Pill. This was going to be today's show, but I'm like, most people don't care. So, hey, China announces increased tariffs on American goods from 84% to 125%. So China is definitely not backing down in the current trade war. Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially at war. You are now tuned into World War III. Yes, sir. It's World War III. World War III. We might have to run that episode back. For those of you who have been here, since we started, we were discussing when World War III was going to go down. So I thought it was going to go down through technology. Come to find out, World War III is actually a trade war. So we are officially at World War III. This is World War III. It's a different type of war. It's a trade war. And I'm not here to be fear-mongering or make people uncomfortable or whatever the case may have you. I'm just putting y'all on game so y'all know what it is. Let me make the Insta thing a little smaller. Here we go. Yeah, so China's not backing down in the current trade war. As previously reported, Donald Trump announced a pause on import taxes for other countries except for China. According to AP News on Friday, which is today, China followed up, and today's my cousin's birthday. Shout out to Lenny the Pooh. I just forgot. Shout out to Lenny the Pooh. I just remembered. Happy birthday, Lenny. I'll send you a text later. But China followed up by increasing tariffs on United States goods from 84% to 125%. My ninja.
But what the hell, boy?
Not a W. I meant to hit that woo. That wasn't a W, but damn. Yeah, bro, it's getting crazy out here, bro. Hey, America. Shout out to the American people. America, stand up. You in here? Shout out to America. Hold on, I got my flag. Hey, bro. Are you ninjas ready for your pockets to fill that? I mean, of course, you can always shop with other people. Nothing wrong with shopping with other people. Shout out to Doc Holiday. We got Doc Holiday in the building. What's happening, Doc? But yeah, America, are you ready to fill that? Are you ready to fill your pockets, get drained? Now, like I said, you can always shop with other people, right? It's okay to shop with other people. It's like, well, I don't smoke, but if I was a smoker, it's like when you go to get your product, right? You go to get your stuff. And when you go to get your stuff, the person that you buy from may not have what you need, right? And what do? Either you sit there and wait until they have what you need, or you go elsewhere. This is the same kind of concept, practically, right? Practically or impractically, because I speak for the politically correct and incorrect. So that was a very politically incorrect statement. But you guys are catching the drift of what I'm saying. You're picking up what I'm putting down. So, like I said, Friday, China followed up by increasing tariffs on the United States goods from 84% to 125%, which is scheduled to begin on Saturday. A Chinese finance ministry spokesman said the repetitive rise of tariffs will become a joke in the history of the world economy. A joke? All right. Adding, however, if the United States insists on continuing to substantially infringe on China's interests, China will resolutely counter and fight to the end. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is World War III, my ninja. You are now tuned in to World War III. China's Commerce Ministry also shared plans of filing another lawsuit with the World Trade Organization against the United States tariffs. I'm just confused as to why they can file a lawsuit against us because we want to have the same kind of tariffs that they have on us and not let them get over on us. That's why I say shout out to President DJT. That's why I say shout out to President DJT. And if somebody can explain it to me, right? Shout out to all the immigrants everywhere and all over the world, right? Shout out to all of y'all, right? If somebody can explain to me why we're supposed to let other people get over on us if we're the number one superpower, if somebody can explain to me in good faith why we're supposed to let other countries get over on us, not only that, and somehow, some way still maintain being the number one superpower, I'm willing to listen. I may not sit down with you, but I'm willing to listen to what you say. You can comment on my stuff because it doesn't make sense to me that I will continually let somebody get more of an advantage over me just because I have the advantage right now. That's like we're playing a game, right? Everybody's playing a game to win. And let's say I'm trying to think of a good analogy to explain this. Everybody's playing to win, and just because somebody I guess I don't want to use this example because you guys are going to try and poke a hole in this argument. Let me think. Like I said, it's like you're trying to play the game with somebody, everybody's playing to win, and then the person asks you to say, hey, can you give me extra attack power or extra defense power? Let me use this cheat code because you're so good. That doesn't make sense logically. Let's see what the comments say. My bundles cost about 40 bands now. Oh man. No, my shine LA. Goodbye, wigs. Hello, wash and set. I might have to go pick up my package. Ooh, my shine. Tyrese's voice. Can we end the meat slinging competition now? No, we can't, man. Big balls, I let my nuts hang. They upset because I'm switching lanes in a Mustang. Y'all heard it here first, man. That song was about President DJT. No glazing. No glazing. No glazing. That song was about President DJT. Big balls, I let my nuts hang. They upset because I'm switching lanes in a Mustang. Toe sticks like I must step. Bust a left with my right hand. Guns blaze. This money is my new cologne. And I'm so dark because I'm sun glazed. I smoke Athena. That's good gas. And I get the feeling that I must thank. Come on, bro. Anyways, back to what we was talking about. You see, look, we got another ninja hitting me up. I ain't gonna lie, I'm low-key skeptical because after this last person hit me up on that bullshit, I don't know how to feel about these people hitting me up. Hey, bro, shout out to the scammers, bro. Hey, I seen this one video. It was like, bro, if you're from Miami, it's so funny when people be trying to like scam you and stuff because you done seen it all and heard it all, bro. I'm from Miami, my ninja. Shout out to Miami. Shout out to Miami. Yes, sir. Let's get back to the show, man. So John Hope Bryant. This is free game for the gentlemen that want to get married. The person you decide to marry will be your business partner for life. So choose wisely. Gentlemen, you lovebirds out there. You want to get married, listen to John Bryant. Here we go.
He's handsome. That's cool. Oh, yeah. What's your credit score?
That's right.
And I'm only partially kidding because if you get serious about that person, that's your business partner for life.
That's right.
The looks are going to fade. The body's going to drop, right? But that person's better have common sense. If 2 + 2 does not equal 6, 8, or 10 in a relationship, what the heck are you doing? If you're not better.
Whoa, what? What? What are you talking about? This ninja said 2 + 2 does not equal 6 or 8. 2 + 2 equals 4, my ninja. Am I tripping? We got to run that back. Hold on.
Better together. What are you doing? I can do better all by myself.
Facts.
Dr. King once said, he said, I refuse to finance my own oppression.
Facts.
And Quincy Jones quote again, the only thing worse than being alone is wishing that you were. So
Facts.
if you're not in a relationship with somebody who adds to you, even if it's a casual relationship, what are you doing? Get the toxicity out of your life.
Facts.
You hang around 9 broke people, you'll be the 10th.
Facts.
Understand you're an eagle surrounded by buzzards and turkeys.
Ooh.
Eagles don't fly in packs. So start looking at your posse, your group. And you meet somebody, she's fine.
Hey, man, that was bars, man. Come on Friday. Come on, John. Mr. Bryant, on Friday. Look, bro, I be trying to tell y'all, bro, ninjas like, bro, you know, you be by yourself a lot, all this stuff. I'm like, bro, I'm not really by myself. I believe in the Most High. I'm just gonna say it. Shout out to you and whatever you believe in. I believe in God, so I'm never really alone. Then I got my dog with me. She right here. Like I said, silent assassin. I don't even like noise like that. So shout out to my baby, cause my baby is dead silent unless it's an intruder. But yeah, I got people around me. It's a bunch of people that know me. Y'all could ask about me. Hey, you seen this person? I guarantee they tell you, yeah, I seen them somewhere before. It's a bunch of people that know me. Yeah, bro. When it come down to it, bro, you gotta kind of like surround yourself with people that are trying to do the things you're trying to do. Because if you don't, everybody else around you will try and box you into what they think that you should do. And that's okay. But if you don't show the world who you are, the world's going to try to tell you who you're supposed to be. And that's where I kind of made that line in the sand. And this happened recently. This was only like 10 months ago. I had to kind of draw that line in the sand. And I'm here to tell you guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. I let God lead me. Yes, sir. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, look, you guys have to understand, just so you guys can understand how serious it is, right? These live streams that you're seeing me do, there is no outline. It's not planned out. It's off the top of the dome. I shit you not. Off the top of the dome. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have my show, like I have a general idea, don't get me wrong. I'm not just shooting in the dark missing. It's targeted, but it's things I want to discuss and messages I want to push. Like, this is my broadcast. So I'm just pushing my messages and what I want people to understand. Past that, yeah, man, when it comes to having a partner and shit, they like to say partner. I don't really like that term, but they like to say partner because that's the society we live in now. Yeah, you got to have a girl that's going to have your back. Shout out to the Alphabet Boys and Girls. We see you on here as well. I guess that's why they created the partner thing. But yeah, y'all gotta have each other's back, bro. If you with somebody that don't got your best interests at heart, that's why I tell you guys, it's not that I'm cold and callous. I'm very adamant about the fact that if I'm with somebody and they trying to fuck with me like mentally or not put me in the best position to succeed at all times, hey bro, I don't even want to be around you, dog. I don't even want to be around you because I've been around people that have tried to put me in the best position to succeed, and I've been around people who didn't. And it makes more sense to deal with somebody that wants to see you win the way you want to win than somebody that wants to see you win the way that they want to see you win. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, my bad, y'all. But I think I said it right. Basically, what I'm saying is it's better to be around somebody that believes in you than somebody that doesn't. Because somebody that believes in you so much that they're going to find a way to give you a chance to do what you got to do. Whereas the person that doesn't believe in what you're doing is going to sit there and keep telling you why this is a problem, that's a problem. So many people are doing this. Look, guys, it's competition and everything. It's 10 goddamn billion people everywhere. The spots are limited no matter what you do. But like I always tell you, believe in yourself, because if you believe in yourself, other people will believe in you. So we're gonna run that back because we have to hear this ninja say 2 + 2 = 6 or 8. That's crazy, bro. Here we go.
He's handsome. That's cool. Oh yeah. What's your credit score?
That's right.
And I'm only partially kidding, because if you get serious about that person, that's your business partner for life.
That's right.
Facts.
The looks are gonna fade. The body's
Facts.
gonna drop, right?
Facts.
But that person's better have common sense. If 2 + 2 does not equal 6, 8, or 10 in a relationship, what the heck are you doing?
Yeah, Ninja lost me with that one, bro. That ninja lost me with that one, bro.
What are you doing?
That ninja lost me with that one, fam. He lost me with that one, but it was still a good message. He lost me with that one, dog. Hey, bro. Shout out to everybody that watched this on the playback, bro. Explain to me what this ninja mean when he say 2 + 2 = 6, 8, or 10. Ninja, I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked. I got no clue, bro. Anyways, we wanted to give you guys that game. Which zodiac sign are you most compatible with? I'm a Sagittarius. Which zodiac sign am I most compatible with? I don't know about you guys. I don't like none of you ninjas, man. I ain't compatible with nobody. Fuck all y'all. Shout out to my fans though. I love my fans. That's it. I don't like nobody, man, because everybody got problems. Shout out, look, Capricorns are cool. Capricorns are very, they're very socially awkward. I know people. I study people to a T. Let me think. What's after Capricorn? Aquarius, cool, more socially awkward than a Capricorn. Both of them are very smart. Aquarius and Capricorn is very smart. But like I said, socially aloof. I don't like that shit. That shit weird because I'm a very talkative person, and it's weird because Aquarius are compatible with Sagittarius, right? But yeah, I mean, I've been with some Aquarius women, and they cool, but they be trying to run game. So that's why I'm like, hey man, like, look, I'm not the brightest light bulb, but I ain't stupid, okay? All right, what else? After that, Pisces. I've been with some Pisces. Pisces are cool, you know, water sign. They very cool. Like I said, socially, they're not socially awkward, but it's like until they get to know you, they gotta kind of open up, and then once they open up, okay, now they're kind of cool. But other than that, they just be I don't know, it depends. Like some Pisces are like, I know some cool Pisces. I'm not gonna say no names. Shout out to you, little mama. You know who you are. She's cool. I like her, but the rest of them, two of them. I think my stepmom actually is Aries. I like Aries. My brother's Aries, so Aries, we cool. Aries, like I said, compatible. We cool. My brother's an Aries. My stepmom is an Aries. Like I said, Pisces are cool, but Pisces are like Cancers. They very shy, very shy. That's the best way to describe it. After Pisces is Aries. Aries are cool. I've always been cool with Aries. We kind of got, you know, I'm a fire sign, they're a fire sign. So I'm on my fire sign, like I'm really like, you could feel my burn. No pun intended. Like I said, like I said, I like Aries. Aries are cool. Aries are, they're smart as well. Very meticulous in their thinking. Very smart, very cool. I like Aries. Aries get angry too, but they try to hold it back because when they get angry, they get very angry. Taurus are cool. Taurus are very cool as well. Sometimes Taurus be on one because Taurus be thinking like they the biggest and baddest of everybody. And they very like they be saying shit to themselves. They say a lot of shit to themselves, but they cool too. I think Black Madam's a Taurus. Black Madam is a Taurus. Let me think. Taurus are very family oriented as well. Taurus are very family oriented. After Taurus is what? Cancer. Cancers are dangerous. Most dangerous woman I've ever been with was a Cancer. Cancers will set you up. That Cancer set me up. She set me up and got me robbed by her family. No bullshit. If I'm lying, I'm flying. But she was cool though. She was sweet. Like I said, Cancers will take care of you. Like they rock with you. When they rock with you, they cool. But if they don't rock with you, they act weird and then they try to act snaky. But they cool though for the most part. They're very soft too, and that's the thing. That's why I ain't work with me and Lil Baby, because she was too soft for me. Like I'm very like hard, like very hard body, fire burning inside of me all the time, and she's water sign, so she very you know, she want to cry and shit. Like imagine she just be crying, call me crying. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? It's like, oh, I was just thinking about life. I'm like, yo, I'm like, bruh. I'm like, bruh. I'm like, yo. I'm like, you need to calm down. Fuck wrong with you? And then she's like, you don't understand me. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. All right, after that, Leo. I'm not too close to any Leos. And it's crazy because we're fire signs. And I think it's because I have a very dominant personality. I was raised by my father, so I was raised to be a man. So a lot of Leo women are very dominant personalities. And there's a lot of submissive ninjas out here. I ain't one of them. So that's probably why I've never really kicked it with a Leo like that. But they cool, they sweet. I know a couple Leos. After that, what's after Leo? Libra? September? August, September. Yeah, September, October. Yeah, Libras. Libras are cool. Libras, I don't know. Libras, I'm still iffy on Libras. Like I said, not socially awkward. They know how to speak, but like they're good conversationalists. They're very chill. They're like good to have as friends, right? We'll say that. After Libra is what? Scorpios? After Libra is Scorpio. After Libra is the Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpios are very sneaky. I'm not gonna lie to you. Very sneaky. Very sneaky. They cool though, but they very sneaky. They very, very sneaky. That's all I can say about them. And then when it comes to who? Sagittarius were the last ones, right? I mean, shit, we cool. We ain't ish but a bag of chips, okay? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. I done been with Sagittarius women. So I'm like, hey. It's like looking into the mirror. I'm like, yo, you ain't ish but a bag of chips, if that even makes sense, bro. So yeah, I don't like none of you ninjas, okay? We gonna put it on the flow. We're going to put it on the flow, man. I only like my supporters. Past that, most people don't even believe in Zodiacs. I believe in Zodiacs. That's just me, though. That's why I know him so well. Maybe I'm not the brightest individual then. Who knows? Anyways, we got Will Smith with some more game. Will Smith explains in depth why money and success won't make you happy at all. These ninjas, boy.
What are you doing?
Shout out to Willie, but Willie, what are you talking about, bro? I'm pretty sure if everybody had the money and the success, they still gonna be, even if they sad, I'd rather have rich problems than broke problems any day of the week. Believe that. Here we go. Shout out to Will Smith.
Cliff top, right?
Like you could be too high.
Where you get so high that you realize literally none of the stuff can make you happy.
Ninja.
Right.
Ninja, I realized this and I ain't got no money. So I guess I'm finna be a billionaire because I been realized this. Why you think I do what I do now? Here we go.
After you can get to the end of the material world. You get to the end of money. You get to the end of sex. You know, you get to the end of fame. You have so much and then you like go off of a cliff into the same kind of abyss that you'd be scared of slipping into at rock bottom.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. Low key, he's right. I experienced that in my city, and I didn't realize that success was just getting started. But I felt that. Imagine people people knew me. I was playing sports, and then like I said, for those of you who don't know, I graduated early. I graduated at 16 and 19, so people knew me across schools, bro. Like, people actually knew me. I didn't know these people. And like I said, it was coaches that wanted me to play ball. Because like I'm trying to tell you, I had big legs and shit. So they wanted me to play football. We walking everywhere we walk. You know, I had girls approach my dad talking about, yo, your son is fine and stuff. I love his skin. Like, approach me and all that. And, you know, I'm a ninja. So I'm walking through these streets. I'm just mobbing with my t-shirt on. Mobbing, trying to be like my dad. And like I said, people knew my dad. People know my dad. My dad's a big person in the community back home. So people knew of me. So, you know, I'm doing this stuff. If pressure's on. I ain't cracking. I'm doing what I got to do. And yeah, people know you. And after a while, you just fall off because it's like, you know, after a while, it becomes a thing where it's like too much. I think it's too much feedback. It's like too much feedback. It's like too much people, too much, in your face at one time, and because of that, it kind of fuck with you after a while. And like the best way I can describe it, shout out to the women. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to the ladies. Like, you see, a lot of women on social media don't look like, it's like, okay, a lot of women on social media now have like thousands and thousands of followers. So they experience that too. They have thousands and thousands of dudes in their DM. And that's why they sitting there like, bro, I can't even look at my DMs or answer them unless it's a ninja with money, because it's like, bro, it's so much. It's too much feedback in your face. You don't know how to react to it. So I understand that part. And then you feel like you at rock bottom because it's like, it doesn't stop. But I mean, hey, I'm trying to tell y'all, life is a sprint. No, I'm kidding. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. So take your time. Here we go.
Right, where life loses all of its ability to sustain and please you. Right. And then the only thing that's left, the same thing at rock bottom, the only thing that's left at cliff top is you have to find what you're actually looking for, and what you're actually looking for is you.
Facts.
You're looking for you.
Facts. So when y'all see me do this, you know why I did this. If you want to know why I did this, go back to my first episode and see how I was talking, and go see me now. What you're seeing now is a version of how I used to be. Society, I won't say society, it's just growing up, coming into adulthood. You know, it kind of beats you down because you have to kind of fall into submission, you know, corporations, the jobs and all that shit. But like, doing this helped me kind of get back out my shell, because I used to be out there like smiling at everybody. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? How can I help you? All this stuff, you know, and then I got very reserved and I got very reclusive. Now I'm back popping out. I'm not really popping out like that. I'm just doing my job. This is my job. I consider this my job because I don't have a job. I work for myself. I couldn't do the whole corporate thing. I'm politically incorrect. And me personally, and I don't tell people to take my advice per se. I mean, take the advice of these people. I'm saying, like, don't do what I do. Don't do as I do, because it's not easy to do this every day. I'm not getting paid for this. Unless you guys donate, and it's real shit. I'm not saying that to make y'all feel like, oh, I gotta donate to this ninja. Hey man, no, I'm just being real. Like, I don't get paid to do this. I'm doing this because I actually enjoy doing this. It's kind of fun for me to pop shit. And because when it came to a job, Ninja, I've had more jobs than all your parents, guys. I've had over 20 jobs. Look, guys, let me kick it to you. I started working at 16. I worked at Winn-Dixie. From Winn-Dixie, I worked at Sears. From Sears, I worked at Best Buy. From Best Buy, I went to security. No, from Best Buy, I went to the beach. I was working on the beach, South Beach. From South Beach, I went to security. I went to another security company. From there, I've been at Facebook, another security company. From there, I went from Facebook. I started working crowd control at the mall. From crowd control at the mall, actually before crowd control at the mall, I was working at Clear Correct, designing braces. From there, I went to crowd control at the mall. That's 9 jobs already, guys. From crowd control at the mall, I went to working at Louis Vuitton. From Louis Vuitton, I went to working at damn, I can't even remember. Start working for myself at some point. Was working for myself, you know, between all these things. Like I'm saying, I've been through a lot of jobs, and what it came down to, I always came to the same conclusions. Me personally, it wasn't it for me. And in my last, they can't stop us. They can't stop us. They can't stop us. They can't stop us. Like I said, I put too much work in. They can't stop us. So like I said, for my last job, my bad, y'all, I apologize for that. They try to stop the stream again. They be trying to demonetize me. They been fucking with my stream all week. It's all good. Like I said, for my last jobs, all I'm saying is this. I've had a lot of jobs, and me personally, I've come to the same conclusion. And the conclusion is this. Working for somebody else is not for me. The way I'm designed, I got to work for myself, or I got to work for a select group of people that I choose to work for. I can't just work specifically for a company, because I don't feel fulfilled. They're not paying me what I would like. And they think that, especially in the case of being black, that you're going to have to work twice as hard. I'm not interested in playing that game. That's why I say what I'm doing is not for everybody, because I'm also eating shit. I got to eat shit. I've been eating shit for the last few years, but it's all good because I know where I'm trying to take myself. So I'm willing to eat shit for a couple more years to make sure that I'm my own boss. So that's just me. Anyways, we get back to the show, man. These people always trying to mess up the stream, dog. I can't stand these people. Stupid ass people. Hey, man. Like I said, I do this for myself, bro. It's fun. So everybody go look back 10 months ago. You'll go look back and see where I came from. All right, so let's get back to an Adam experience. Where were we? Last weirdo stuff. Kodiak Red of the Island Boys brags that he and his brother made $14 million together from creating gay content. Shout out to the Alphabet Boys and Girls.
What the hell, bro?
What are you doing?
Hey, bro. We got to cover the story. Sold their dignity for 14 M's. Here we go.
What do you mean? Why don't you gamble? That's why I made $6 million off of that, but that's all right.
Hey. Wait,
you made $6 million off
Creators
this,
yeah, brother? OnlyFans, yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Wait.
The fuck you think I'm gonna do that for free?
Wait, I have a question though.
3 seconds?
How you
6
feel
million.
when you do that though? I'm just curious. Nah, yeah, that is
Where do the money come from?
Who offered you $6 million?
Everybody about to see the Island Boys do it.
I'm saying once we see it,
what white
who the
in
fuck?
Miami did you meet?
What is being sold? Where's the money?
Y'all gotta understand, because y'all don't understand how the money work. All he did was put it on his OnlyFans so people could go see, and people bought the OnlyFans to go look. I don't think he made $6 million though, but here we go.
Well, it's on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I
You
was with
posted
agency
kissing
I know
right
exactly
now.
what agency. I help run it.
Right, I seen it. Yeah. So
I'm saying, why is that hard to understand? All he did was put the video on OnlyFans. He locked the video, and then just wanted to go find a video. You want to find a video? Go look on my OnlyFans. I don't know. Here we go.
they helped promote it, and I made $6 million, and my brother made $8 million.
Damn.
I told you he drops the soap and he uses a strap on.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I said I told you he drops the soap and uses a strap on. That's how
I
he
don't
makes
even
$6
play
million.
like that, but I guess whatever. I mean, look, listen.
So you suck a
I
dick
was
for
going through
Hellcat.
a drug addiction, bro. Don't.
Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch, my ninja, talking about sucking a dick for a Hellcat ninja.
What the hell, bro?
Hey, bro, different stroke for different folks. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, so shout out to them doing whatever they does. Is that it? Oh, fellas, look, I seen this. This is female celebrities, what female celebrities went through back in the day. This is why the women be acting like this, bro. This is gonna get wild, okay? It's going to get wild, because, you know, we grew up in a time where women were equal. Look at this, bro. This is not too far off, bro. Here we go.
Can I ask you a serious question?
What?
Would you show me your underwear?
Oh.
You know, no, just...
This is on live TV, people.
Forgive me if this is rude. I just want to try.
That was on live TV, so we show me your underwear on live TV, people. Today, that's a couple M's. Here we go.
One thing. Okay. Anton.
Look, this is Sandra Bullock. Damn, she was fine back then. Shit. Look at Sandra. And look at what this ninja... Why this ninja... Yo.
You what?
What this ninja doing, bro? Here we go. Hey, man, look, man. Say, man, if you guys put R. Kelly in jail for what he did years ago and Bill Cosby... Yo, these girls need to go get a check too, bro. Ain't it? Am I tripping? Ain't it? Here we go.
How long since you've had sex?
Excuse me?
I don't think that's relevant.
Your image is very sex-oriented.
Yeah, I know, but why is it relevant when I had sex?
There's one subject.
Yo. Wild, bruh. That's why them girls be going crazy, dog. Wild, bruh. Here we go.
What was that? Everyone's talking about it.
What?
Well, your breasts.
Oh.
But what the hell, boy?
In public, bruh. Bro, that's M's, bro. Hey, man. Ladies, I found the stuff. If y'all get some money, go send me some money, bro. I just need 1 M, bro. Here we go.
I said I want to fuck her.
Oui, alors, t'auras pas de cigarette.
Oh. Oh.
But what the hell, boy?
The way you dress and stuff.
Ninja, if I did that, Ninja, they take me to jail and beat on me, Ninja. Here we go.
I think you're aware that you're a heavy-set woman. That's what I said.
I know I'm a big woman, so what?
Damn, she ain't even big. Shout out to the BBWs of America today. She ain't even big. Shit. Here we go.
So I was guessing your weight. And I was going to say to you today, can you please get on the scale and then we'll have an over-under. That's all.
Damn.
No.
Why not? Why not?
I'm not going to get on the scale if you got to weigh me. Why
Damn.
would you get on the
I'll tell you why.
I'm telling you, women sit there and watch that, boy, and they just be seething, boy. They be mad. They be like, yeah, that's why it's F a Ninja. Here we go.
To humiliate me.
How many guys do you figure you've done in your life?
Oh, so I'm not. Do you think I'm actually going to talk to you about this?
More than 10? I have.
Why he ain't got no assault cases, bro? Or do, well, let me rephrase. Hey, if they have something on these ninjas, my bad. It's for entertainment purposes only. But this is just wild. I seen this and I said, whoa. Here we go.
I have a reason for asking that.
Why?
I'm wondering what it takes to get into your pants.
Oh. Zoe 101. Zoe 101. What's this? Oh, what's her name? Jamie Lynn Spears. We know, man, look, man, I used to love Zoe 101 as a young, and I was looking like, look at these kids living their life. It looks like fun when I get older, when they was in high school and shit, right? Here we go.
Constant speculation about your virginity. Have there been any changes on that front? That's a personal question.
They asked this girl about her virginity, bro.
But what the hell, boy?
Bro. Yo, I be suing, bro. I be suing for emotional damages as we speak, my ninja.
Can I ask you a serious question?
What?
Would you show me your underwear?
Crazy, bro. That's the world back then. Ninjas be like, yeah, that was a great time. No, Winjas. Shout out to my white brothers and sisters. Winjas. Winjas. I ain't see no black men. That's the white man. Shout out to the white man. The white man was like, yeah, that was a good time back then. All right, man. We're going to get into this last part of the show. Here we go. We're addressing Boston Richey. Main event, guys. Let's get it. And shout out to everybody that watch us, man. Y'all know what it is. I apologize for the issues with the stream. I got no idea what's going on and why it was looking like that, but it is what it is. Let me see something. 1 second. All right, so Tatiana, the alleged ex-girlfriend or the ex-girlfriend of Boston Richey, made a statement stating that she was physically assaulted by him while being pregnant. Here we go. And I can't read that at all. So I'm gonna pull it up. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. No, not on my phone. I'm gonna pull it up on the computer. 1 second. Let me use shit. Let me find a picture. We'll use this one. And let us know what you guys think in the comments, man. Y'all know what it is. Let me see. Okay, we have this one. Okay. So here's the picture. Boom. All right, so I'm right here. You know what it is. I want to address a deeply and personal I want to address a deeply personal and painful situation that has recently occurred. And she made this statement yesterday. While pregnant, I was physically assaulted and choked by my former boyfriend, Jalen, aka Boston Richey. This experience has been traumatic and heartbreaking beyond words. I want to be clear, I do not condone, support, or excuse any form of domestic violence. No one deserves to be hurt, especially during such a vulnerable time. My priority right now is the safety and well-being of myself and my future. I ask for privacy and respect during this painful time. Thank you to everyone who reached out with concern. I greatly appreciate all of your support during this hard time. Shout out to her team for the media training. First things first, I want to know, is she actually pregnant? Because, you know, the way she worded it, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not against the girl. She's a youngin', but hold on, I'm drinking my coffee. But yo, the way this shit is worded, like I said, gentlemen, I keep telling y'all, bro, these girls, you fuck with these girls, they're gonna go on a press run if you fuck with them in the wrong way. Excuse my French, because I gotta be straight up with you ninjas. And I'm talking to the younger dudes like 18 and up. I know, you know, dealing with an American woman, bro, them girls gonna piss you off, bro. Cause they can talk back to you and all that, and you can't do nothing to them, bro. That's why I tell you, any girl that disrespect you, bro, leave that girl alone. But the weird thing that I'm saying about this, and the reason why I'm bringing it up today, because remember, if I called it, you heard it here first on the Blac Pill, and I'll never be able to pull it up because until I'm big, they don't care, right? So she said, while pregnant. And you know, that means a big thing, because it's like, are you not pregnant anymore? And that's where I'm like, because if you're not pregnant anymore, why are you not pregnant? Did you abort the baby after this situation? Or was it because he beat you up and somehow, some way you lost the baby? And that's where I think this may potentially go. And that's why I tell you, gentlemen, you have to be careful, because if it gets to that point, it's a he say, she say kind of thing. And you don't want to be in that situation, because she may not have ever even been pregnant, and she could be sitting there lying, and she'll throw you under the bus. And guess what, my ninja? Because you put hands on her, she will feel no remorse for you, ninja. She'll sit there and cry about it later by herself, but she gonna keep going on with her dandy life while you sit there stuck on stupid in jail while they trying to F you in the booty, bruh. So that's why I tell you, gentlemen, you got to be careful with these girls. Now, don't get me wrong. Shout out to Tatiana Chanell. We're gonna pull her up. You know, she a little baddie or whatever. That's what they like to say. I wouldn't call her a baddie. I would say she's attractive for a black woman. Shout out to the black queens. Tatiana Chanell. Yeah, she ain't ugly. She's straight. You know, she's straight. She ain't ugly. She got the big lips. Her lips a little, I don't know how to feel about her lips. I gotta see them in person. I don't know if she plumping them, but yeah, she's straight. She's straight. She's not ugly at all. I have a type. I like brown skinned women. I like chocolate women, brown skinned women, and light skinned women. So do I really have a type, my ninja? I don't know. But what I do know is, gentlemen, y'all gotta be careful, bro. You have to be careful. Measure twice to cut once, because a pretty girl like this gonna turn around and put you in the grave, bro. She put you in the grave, and she's not gonna feel no remorse. She's gonna go on with her dandy life like ain't nothing happened. And like I said, we see victims here. I don't like to use victim because it makes you feel less empowered, and I'm not trying to call her a victim, because I don't want to send that message to a woman like, hey, you know, this happened to you and you're a victim. You know, you're strong for standing up for yourself. That's all I can say. But yeah, like I said, there's more to the story here. There's gonna be more to the story. Let's go on TikTok and see what's popping off. Let's see what they got to say over there. Shout out to all the content creators on TikTok collectively. Hold on 1 second. I gotta pull it up. TikTok. What the fuck happened to TikTok? What? Oh, here we go. My bad. I couldn't see. That's why I be needing them glasses. Let's see. 1 second, y'all. Let me see. Tatiana Chanell statement. And like I said, court of public opinion says you're guilty until you're proved innocent. I say, you know, everybody in the Blac Pill is innocent until proven guilty by a court of law. Shout out to DJ AK. Let's see what he has to say. Here we go.
Anytime I see a woman say, that nigga put his hands on me, and I see that woman back with that nigga, what it tells me is that I need to mind my motherfucking business. I'm not going to go hard and chastise a nigga when that woman is still up under that nigga. Oh.
And that's the thing. That's why I ain't really saying too much. Like I said, no disrespect to Boston. You know, this is just the show. We just doing the show. No disrespect to Tatiana. This is just the show. We just doing the show. It's just news. Don't take personal. Don't take ill will. Shout out to Future because I think Boston is I think Boston like Future. I think Boston is signed to Future. So shout out to Future. Like I said, I ain't throwing no. I'm not putting in fires or whatever, starting fires. I'm just reporting on it. That's it. Here we go.
Okay, you might be saying what I'm talking about. After this happened, the woman who claimed Boston Richey choked her argued with his other side chick for 2 days straight about who he tricks on more.
Facts.
And she was claiming she was in control of blah 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 blah. And I said,
and that's where I'm like, yo, like I don't know what's really going on here, because that's where I'm saying where women will turn around and spend something, and that's why I say, gentlemen, protect yourself, stack that money and protect yourself. Here we go.
You just said he choked you damn near to death. Respectfully, I'm not here calling that woman a liar. I'm not here calling him an abuser or saying he's innocent.
Respectfully.
What I'm here to say is that I think the internet got to learn to mind their motherfucking business. I'm sorry. I'm going to mind my motherfucking business when I see somebody present evidence or speak to the police saying, I'm a victim. And I'm like, all right, well, cool. We down with the victims. And then I see you back with said man. You're a grown-ass adult. And I just don't think it's my job to be online crusading for justice for you or to cancel a man when you clearly are going to be back with the man.
Yeah, and that's where I draw the line too, because it's like that's where the women want power over a ninja. Like you want power over him, so you like, oh, I can ruin your life at any chance, so you better stay with me. I don't like that kind of shit, bro. I despise that kind of shit because people are trying to control me throughout my life, so I don't like that kind of shit. That shit kind of don't sit well with me. Not saying you doing that, but that's low-key what it's coming off as. But we understand whatever happened, and you know we can't control what happened, but what led up to what happened? Like, what's the full story? He did not just look at you one day, unless that ninja's a Looney Tune and needs to be locked up in a psychiatric ward. I'm pretty sure that ninja did not just look at you and say, I'm gonna choke you now, and start choking you. Something led up to it. Here we go.
And I'm not a lawyer, but
hold on. Let's see.
The police report just confirmed and came out that Boston Richey definitely put his hands on Tati, and Tati definitely pressed charges on him. Let's talk about it.
And look, y'all tell us what y'all think in the comments after you see the show. Shout out to our later watchers or whatever. Yeah, y'all tell us what y'all think in the comments. Here we go.
Y'all remember this video that I just made like last week? And everybody told me I was lying. Do Tati know she pregnant? Where y'all getting this information from? Y'all just take stuff and run with it and it be false. Y'all told me I was lying. But the documents, y'all just seen the documents though.
I know she happy, boy.
Okay, cool. So who's lying? Shut y'all ass right the fuck up. So y'all, in this document, it has stated that Boston Richey did not let Tati out the car. He was not trying to let Tati out the car, and he kept beating on her, like literally putting his whole body weight. Y'all know Boston's like a little big boy. I'm not gonna lie, he got a little weight on him. So he was.
I'm just like, bruh. They say that he was beating on her, bro. Why is her face not blood? I don't know, bro. I'm just mind my business. Shout out to DJ AK. I'm so confused, dog.
His body weight and his knees.
That's why nuance matters.
Trying to suffocate her so she can't move, and it was said that he was literally choking her 20 times for like 2 whole hours, y'all. He could have killed this girl. And then she said she was literally 6 to 8 weeks pregnant at that time. So y'all, this man been putting his hands on her, been doing who knows what to this girl behind the scenes. And yes, Tati most definitely did file a police report, which I'm glad that she did. And like I stated in my last video, I hope she stands on the police report. I hope she don't go back because of the money. He's a trick. He bought her this. Men are manipulators, narcissists. They will literally apologize to you with gifts.
But what the hell, boy?
What else can you do? Oh, wait, ladies, don't attack me. Don't attack me. I know, ladies. I know. Change behavior. Okay, after that, what else? That's it. That's it. Here we go.
You gonna take gifts over abuse? Y'all girls gotta do better. And that's basically child abuse at this point. Because he been with this girl since she was 16. No telling what he been doing to her. Like, y'all
Yeah, man.
It's just not now happening. Like, come on now.
Shout out to the black community. We are cooked. We're cooked, my ninja. We're cooked. Fried eggs and bacon, my ninja. Here we go.
She probably just now filed a police report because she probably was pregnant. This is child abuse.
Little baby talking about child abuse. This is a grown woman. Guys, at 18, ladies, if you didn't know, at 18, you're an adult. Like, I know we give you guys the grace and stuff, but at 18, you're an adult. It doesn't matter if he was with you since 16. At 18, when this happened, you're an adult woman.
Jamaica it is. How long we got to your birthday?
Like 4 months.
Well, we got time.
Baby, no, baby, that's not time. Baby, everybody's itinerary. Everything needs to be. And then she went to South Korea.
What about Egypt?
Dubai.
Yeah, she look like a youngin'. She ain't ugly though.
Pros and cons on dating a rapper. I might answer that. Pros is always something to do.
It's about the money, man.
It depends. I don't know, because not everybody like, Cons is always something. It's always somebody in the mix. It's always something. Like, they just don't know how to relax.
You got to stay focused.
How you feel about Boston saying he run you? I don't know why he said that shit. I wanted to respond to it, but I was right next to him. I don't really care that he said that, but run who?
Yeah, I mean, she looked young. She looked young-minded. Shout out to her, though. Hopefully she ain't traumatized.
Like, it be the messages with your cousin, your best friend, the TikTok.
I can't listen to her talk. But yeah, bro, like I said, we'll listen to this last one, then we're going to call it a day. Let me see.
Boston Richey assaulted Tati, and this is the court document that shows proof that she pressed charges against him. Y'all can pause the video so y'all can read the document, but it basically states what he was doing to her. It states that
there you go. Like she said, you guys can pause the video and read it. Here we go.
There were witnesses. It states that she's 4 to 8 weeks pregnant, and he knows that she's pregnant. But this is Tati's side of what happened. But we all know with that viral video of him snatching that phone, this ain't far from what truly happened.
All because you snatched the phone, ninja. Shout out to my ninjas out here in America. Hey, gentlemen, you snatch a phone, bro, they gonna turn around and look at you like an abuser. Now, I'm using this as an example. That doesn't mean, everything else is not valid or whatever, but I'm saying in today's society in America, if you snatch your girl's phone, they gonna look at you like you're abusing her. With that being said, man, y'all protect yourselves out here in the streets. That's it for today's morning show. I might be on here later. No, I'm probably gonna be on here later for the gaming show. Adam Gaming, you guys can pull up. I turned it into a podcast on here. Shout out to Rumble. We're gonna be on there. Adam Gaming. Hopefully I can get Twitch working. If I can't, it is what it is, because I gotta keep doing this, and I only have like 7 followers on Twitch. Shout out to our Twitch supporters though. Yeah, and I might do an evening show. Past that, I gotta get to work. Shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Y'all see the donation at the bottom. If y'all want to donate, I appreciate y'all. Donation goes a long way. Shout out to that person that donated to us on TikTok. A couple people. I appreciate that. Yeah. Past that, man, y'all take care, man. Y'all know what it is. This is the Blac Pill. This is Black Adam. Shout out to the core. Shout out to the resistance. Deuces.